There was so much riding on this game for the England Cricket Board, for Test cricket as a whole, and here are two marquee teams, Test teams, playing together at a time when, to be honest, if you gave everyone in world cricket a truth serum, I don't think too many people would say we actually want to go out and play Test cricket. They'd say it, but with a truth serum, they might say something else. But here we have India-England marquee series, and we couldn't play. Is there something we can do about it? We had a question saying, can you have a reserve day? Then you've got to have a reserve day in a Test match in Bangladesh, in the West Indies, in Australia as well. Do you just say that's what it's been for a while, or can world cricket do something about washouts like these on a big day?
No, I don't think you can have a reserve day. I think 5 days is plenty, but I do think Test cricket has a problem. And I'll say that in other formats that we see, 2020 cricket, the 100 ball, 50 over cricket, it seems to be more of a desperation to make sure they get back on the field. And when they're on the field, it's make sure that you stay on the field unless the conditions are completely against the way the game can be played. And I honestly think that, I'm a bit of a has-been now. I've not been playing for 12, 13 years. So I think people say, oh, you're a bit like a broken record because you're always complaining. I actually care about the game, and I can care about Test cricket more than any of the formats because it's the greatest format, but it's the one format that we do everything to carry on playing. We give every excuse to get off the field. So the game of Test cricket and the administrators, they either have to come up with a ball that's the right colour to play in all light, and if that means that we play with a pink ball all the time, we play with a pink ball. They have to come up with the solutions. It's not for us, it's for those administrations to come up with the solutions to make sure that Test match cricket gets played more so. 3 nights this week, Harsha, I've been doing my segment on the television, on the outfield, in bright sunshine. And on those 3 evenings that I've been doing it, the game had been called off an hour previously. And we're talking about doing segments at 6:15. Today it was at 4:30. And I was thinking, wait a minute, why has it been called off so early when India only need 150 odd to win? If I'd have been India, I'd have been saying, I'm happy having 20 overs. Give me 20 overs to have a go for those targets. And if it means that we start at 5:45, we start at 5:45. I've driven back from Nottingham in bright sunshine. It's been breezy, perfect drying conditions. And surely the game of Test cricket needs to realise that we just need to get out there. I'm not saying to play in the rain. Obviously, if it's raining, that's unfair on anybody. But try and play in bad light when the lights are on. We need to make sure that we try and carry on. We need to try and get back on the field when there has been rain quicker. And I think it's the administrators and the managements of all these teams around the world, for the good of Test cricket and the amount of money that people pay to go into the grounds to watch it, the amount of money the broadcasts are paying for Test match cricket, we have to try and get the show back on, because all the other formats, we seem to do everything we can to get that game back on. We don't seem to be as fearful about a player getting injured or someone sliding on the outfield or something happening in a T20 or a 50. As soon as Test cricket, it's like, oh, something could happen. Just get on with it. I just think we need to change ourselves. We need to change the mindset around Test cricket that it's not always going to be perfect. And you know what, as a team, you might now and again get a little bit unlucky. And you might not be in pure, perfect conditions all the time, but it's just the nature of a 5-day game. You get the rough with the smooth. Get on with it.
Could not agree more. And I think Cricbuzz needs to just put that little segment out and play it by itself, because sometimes, and we're all Test cricket lovers, a lot of us here, but sometimes we just only talk to each other, and we say the things that each of us likes to hear. Michael, I love Test cricket. Yes, Harsha, I love Test cricket. But I think Test cricket needs to get out of its ivory tower sometimes and go and ask the man in the street, what do you like about Test match cricket? Are you saying yes because Michael Vaughan is saying Test cricket is great, because Michael Atherton is saying Test cricket is great, because Sunil Gavaskar is saying Test cricket is great? Or do you actually like Test cricket? How can we make it friendlier for you? Because we're getting rivals from within our family as well. There's another kid brother who's going out and doing really well. So I think we need to move out of our ivory towers and make it more friendly, which is how T20 evolved. And I'm absolutely with you. If you could have got an hour and a half's play, okay, we're talking 18 overs of play available. Can you imagine India barnstorming 18 overs? Everyone's stopping what they're doing to watch. We say we can get 32 overs. England nicked 2 or 3 out with the ball moving around. Suddenly everyone's watching. I mean, I know I'm on a few social media groups and everybody was waiting for the game to start. So I didn't have as strong a view as you, Michael, because I wasn't at the ground. I didn't know how strong it was, but I'm absolutely certain. I also think you just need to cover the whole ground as much as possible. Cover the ground unless your drainage is so good that you can start immediately. I know most grounds are like that as well. So.